Det är kött.
Nej!
Små bitar i alla fall.
Mm.
Det är blå.
Sa du purple?
Det sa han. Hon har
Eller vad
purple.
heter det på svenska då?
Det är inte purple.
Är det rosa?
Nej.
Det där.
Nej.
Good afternoon. It's Monday and welcome to a new vlog. I tried starting filming yesterday, but then I just forgot it again. So I'm going to try and start now. I've just finished work. And I'm about to go to Laholm to go to my dentist because I always forget to change dentist to Halmstad, so I gotta go to Laholm. And I better hurry up now so I don't get there late because I've got an appointment there in about 20 minutes and it takes about 20 minutes to drive, so I better leave now. But hopefully I will film a little bit more later and I can make a vlog out of this. So I'll see you later. Right, so I didn't really do any more filming because the kids were really quite, how should I put this in a respectful way, needy when I came home from work. They had clearly been missing me. They were hungry and they were tired. So all I could do was sit with them, cuddle them, play with them, make sure that their love tank was filled up, make sure that their tummies were filled up, and make sure that they were put to bed. Just so you all guys know, yes, I do take boys to bed every night at the moment, and have been for the last 6 months, and that's basically because they don't let Chris take them. Noah rather stays downstairs until he falls asleep on the sofa than let Chris take him to bed at the moment. Chris tried to take Leo to bed the other night and he just cried. Oh my god, look at this light. I'm out for an evening walk. I just felt like I needed some forest, bird song, sunshine, evening sunshine. I hate the fact that we almost never go out in the evenings, so I'm going to change that. When it's summertime and it's bright outside, I want to capture those nice warm sun rays. And they are so beautiful in the evening. I mean, look at that. It's amazing. How can one not want to be outside? I love this so much. This is one of the reasons to why I'm very sad about the thought of leaving here. And I'm not really sure if I want to, because this is just heaven. And it's not too far away from town. Time to go home again. Ska vi göra några?
Ja.
Let's go fiska.
Hello, it's Saturday today. We are on our way to go fishing for a little bit before the rain comes. We're in the car and we are gonna fish in a little lake called Rötan, something like that. It's in the countryside in Kärrby. So that's what we are about to do. I think it's actually, we're here now. And Mum and Mickey are with us.
And the dogs and the boys.
And the dogs and the boys, of course. Noah, he's been looking forward to go fishing for like 5 days now. Ja, titta, I have been here I think before. Yeah, it's nice. It's actually, the grass is cut and everything, so that's good. Ready for me? What face is that? En trollslända. Oj. Var det det? Blomma. Nej. Right, I am home, I'm in the garden, and we have just had, not an architect, but she was a constructor here to look at everything we want to do and draw plans for the house so that we could work around that. So that's done and she's gone, and I'm now looking to do some gardening. Like I've said before, I really enjoyed doing the garden this year because the boys are bigger now, it's easier to actually do something. So yeah, right now I need to trim the edges of the footpath and weed. That's what I need to do. I'm still looking for a good tool to do the edges of the footpath, so if anyone has a suggestion, feel free to submit it. Right now I'm using scissors and that's not working very well. Well, it does, but I have to sit on my knees and do it, and it's not very efficient. So yeah, please help me. But I'm gonna start weeding this little flower bed here on the side of the wall. Right now it looks like this. It's a little bit weedy and mossy. I planted these earlier. I see someone's been eating on the leaves there. They are some sort of dahlia apparently, and these are beautiful, and obviously these, but yeah, got weeds here in the stonework and got weeds in the flower beds, so I gotta work around that. Oh my god, we've got these foxgloves everywhere. They are so pretty, but they're also poisonous, so I'm not quite sure what to do with them. Yeah, let's go to work. And have you seen our parsley? Oh my god, look at this parsley. I've never seen a parsley plant so big. It's like a bloody tree. It's enormous, and it just self-seeded here. It was originally here, and there's another one here, look. I've never seen such a big parsley before. Wow. Are you supposed to take off the flowers or let it flower? I'm not sure. Anyway, this is like the 4th time I do this year. The garden has been growing like mad. Right, time to collect all the weed piles into the wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow.
Ska du, mamma?
You can see your beautiful face and the food now. The perfect way.
Lily, what are you lilla gone? You've just eaten through that entire planet of fruit.
He likes peaches.
It's like 11:30 now, and it's Midsummer's Eve. This morning I've just really spent tidying the house because it was a complete, excuse my language, shithole. The floors were really dirty, the tables were dirty, the kitchen was dirty. Yeah, so I just needed to clean it because I would go crazy if it stayed like that for much longer. I'm now out for a walk to try and get Leo to sleep before we go over to our friend's house to celebrate midsummer. it's going to be us and a couple more families, and yeah, we're just going to dance around the maple and eat good food and have a good time. So that's going to be lots of fun, and Noah is really excited. Leo doesn't quite know, but I'm sure he's going to have fun too if he has a good rest now. So fingers crossed he falls asleep shortly. And I'm also doing some exercise, taking a brisk walk, and then I'm going to do some strength training once Leo has fallen asleep and I'm back home. And yeah, that's the plan for the day.
Mama.
We got the knot. So today is a super hot day. It's going to be 29 degrees today. So we're spending some time out in the garden with the little monsters, which you can hear in the background. I shall just flip my phone around, hopefully, if I can work out how the hell to do it. There they are. Up to no good as per usual. Always eating, always playing with some bits and pieces. Anyway, so we started the renovation project. We're starting the tidying up. We're getting everything ready to be landscaped and whatever. Maddie is currently taking care of the strimming. She's actually hiding around the corner here, strimming away. So we're trying to make this horrible bank look nice because it's full of weeds and grass and saplings and all sorts. So we're just trying to make that all nice. What do you say, Noah? Yeah, it's a buttercup, basically. Ja. Okay. Okay. Okay, älskling. So we're just trying to tidy everything up. Summer is completely upon us. We're going away to England in 7-8 days time, so we want to get as much done as we can before then, and before the rains and whatever else might arrive. So we got we installed the Robo Clipper last week. Thank you very much to Mickey for helping us with that. So we have perfectly cut grass now. As you can see, the garden is absolutely immaculate, and we don't have to lift our finger for that, which is ever so thankful. It means we have time to get all of this sort of stuff done. We're going to finish the bank today, at least the worst of it anyway, to get the grasses away from the house, because even though it's not damp right now, the grass leaning up against the house will not do the house any good. So we've been in contact with landscapers, and they're going to come sooner rather than later. I'm going to start to get some prices for cutting it back and shaping it and landscaping it, making it look nice. hopefully then at this point next year the garden will be in a much better, nicer shape, easier to manage than it is now. And that big horrible ugly bank up there with everything else on it will be flat and smooth and grassed over and ready to be cut with the lawnmower. So yeah, so that's the start of our project. I'll take some, or Maddie will take some video between now and the end of the day, and we'll see where we get to. But with a bit of luck, the grass will be clear and we'll be ready to go for stage 2. So that's me for now, over and out. So everything comes with a little bit of a surprise, and when you start to clear, you find a really big, fat, juicy toad. Kolla. Wow. Don't lift him up too high.
Hefty!
He's something that my father will relate to
Rain!
from when I was a little boy.
Fisting.
Or maybe when I was a little boy, my dad found one of these and it peed all over him.
How fin!
But you can get some idea of the size of him by the fact that he's covering nearly the whole of Maddie's hand.
Oj!
Vill du hålla den?
Nej,
Nej.
han blir rädd.
Oj.
Oj, stackarn. Oj. Nu kissade han. Inte bara rädd. De här paddor, de kissar när de blir rädda. Visste du det, Noah? They pee when they get scared.
De hoppar!
Ja.
De hoppar så
De
högt!
hoppar. Vet du vad? Ska vi släppa ut den i gräset här borta?
Ja.
Ja. Här borta där det höga gräset är.
Well, as you can see, it's progressing along nicely. Maddie's just taken over from me so I can do a bit of filming because the video camera battery's died. But we got this part clear now, and Maddie is going to head left and do some more around there. A lot of the saplings that are growing up of this year, surprisingly enough, the oak ones are doing very well. So sadly, it's not nice to cut down oak trees, but we've had to cut out a lot of oak saplings, and yeah, it's just the way it goes, I'm afraid. This whole bank will be cut away soon with a bit of luck, as long as as always, the price is right. But it should make a beautiful difference to this side of the house and our overall well-being, I think. So I'll do a little bit more of a video in a little bit. It's kind of important to make sure on a nice hot day that we're not just working, we're entertaining the little monsters. He's picking his bum for you. Oh, how cute. You're the sweetest little thing, Noah. Will you show everybody how well you can cycle, Noah? He's really getting the hang of cycling. Soon it's time to give him a go without the stabilizers and see how he gets on. He's got a little push bike down here that has no pedals and has no stabilizers on it, and we're going to he's getting used to using it, but we're going to slowly but surely ease him into cycling and see how he gets on. So just another look at it from the other side of the house. We've shown you the side now where I was stood before, but now I'm going to show you the other side of the house, and you can see what our plan is for making it a lot nicer. If you can hear me over the noise of the strimmer, I shall just flip the phone around and tell you. So hopefully you can see well enough that we have this very nice little area around here where more often than not the sun shines perfectly nicely. Not until too late in the day, but through lunchtime and early afternoon the sun is beautiful here. It's quite well sheltered from the wind. And this is part of our project. It's behind the, as we say in Sweden, the tvättstugan, which is the laundry room. It's a lovely sun trap. It's a nice sheltered area, so we're going to clear this big pile of grass that's grown in a very old strawberry patch that used to be there years ago. So we're going to clear that grass out. The idea is to push the wall to our left a little bit further back, and we're going to deck this area and have it for our escape from the wind sun trap, and it'll be a nice clean area for the boys to play and for us to have a barbecue and do whatever we want when maybe it's a little bit too windy on the other side of the house. There's some beautiful flowers on the bank here, which is always a shame to get rid of all the wild flowers, and I don't know if you can see the butterflies flying around, and there's a massive dragonfly that's been flying around this morning. But we shall keep the daisies and keep the other things, but we shall keep them away from the house and a little bit further up the bank. Of course we have to be super careful because right here is Maddie's blueberry bush, and hopefully you can see with the video, but it's absolutely chocker full of blueberries. They should be absolutely juicy and lovely this year. The other bush, well, that's not fed quite so well. I can't see a single berry on it, but maybe they'll come a little bit later in the year, who knows. But we shall, when we clear this bank, we shall take care of this bush and give it a new home somewhere a lot nicer, and hopefully it'll produce just as many berries for Maddie every year. So there you go, just another look at the other side, so you can see the view of the house. And hopefully over the coming 6 months to a year you'll start to see a big difference to the garden and to the outside area. And you never know, Tissy still might be with us. She's getting old now, 16 years old. You wouldn't know it. So there's a view of the back of the house. So Maddie will probably do the next video because I'm going to take over from her again soon, because she gets cramp in her hand from doing the strimming. So next time you'll probably hear from her. Here we are down at Toftegren, and Noah's having his first swim of the year. No hesitation, splosh, straight in. Leo on the other hand, not quite so sure what to do. He's found somebody else's ball, so he's like, I want to play with that. Maddie is totally chicken. She's just going in up to her ankles. And I'm, well, yeah. I'm all up for swimming, but apparently I'm on video duty, so I'm videoing. If you believe that, you believe anything. It's bloody cold in there. Anyway, enjoy the view of our little babies.
Mom, will you get me?
took the kids to the lake for a little bit of a swim, as you saw earlier, and then we went shopping. And going shopping with these two when they are hungry and tired is like running a marathon.
Twice.
But it's done, and we're on our way home. Finally, going home to eat dinner
And have ice cream.
and milkshakes maybe. Say that again.
I said it's 5:30 in the evening. It's still 29.5 degrees outside. Summer. Did you see the number plate on that car?
No.
44444444.